Uze certain Zagos.
Yeah.
Yambe?
Yeah.
Well, welcome to this program, the assignment on Movie TV Station of Choice. Right here, I'm joined by a member of JPP, Journal Progressive Party. Last Thursday, we saw JPP going down, and the only people that are in positions are those who went unopposed, and one who just put through was Adora. So I'm joined by somebody who vied for the position of vice secretary rather. That's
much publicity to bet that time.
That's Clement Mwanza. So Mr. Clement, welcome to the program, sir.
Thank you for having me, and good evening, viewers.
Well, viewers, I would like to find out from Mr. Clement. Sir, I saw you as your party at the most support. What went wrong for you to lose?
There's nothing that went wrong, and democracy prevailed. The people decided the way for the people they thought were based on their affairs. So I can't say there's anything that went wrong. The people just decided, so we can't go against the will of the people.
But were you agreeing to the results that came out?
Yeah, the results were fair, so there's no need for me to not agree with the result.
Okay. Are you willing to work with the executive that is in right now?
Of course, I may have lost the election, but at the end of the day, I'm just a journalism student here. So whatever that the executive that will come in would do will affect me. So I'm willing to work with them at any level.
So what message do you have for those people who didn't vote for you, whom you didn't convince? What message do you have for them?
Well, I did what I could to convince people to vote for me because I thought I was the best candidate. But for those who did not vote for me, I think I'll just thank them for contributing to democracy because without them, maybe a wrong person would have been in power. But because of them, and they are the majority, they voted for someone else, and it means that person is the right person is supposed to hold that position. Yeah.
For you not picking up the majority votes, do you think you are a wrong candidate, or you are not that for that position?
Well, I cannot tell. It's I think the people voted are the ones who can answer that question best. You know, I'm sure they have the reasons why they when people go to an election, there are reasons why they vote for candidate A instead of voting for candidate B. So I think the people can best answer that question.
All right. So away from the JPP party, just you as an individual, what plans would you have for Congress?
I had a lot of plans, but I guess it's no use for me to start going through those plans because they're going nowhere.
That's a good point.
How could you ask a person who is not what?
Those plans are now they won't work anywhere. So no need for me to start going through the plans and stuff.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you were joined by the person who is vying for the vice publicity secretary. That's Mr. Clement Mwanza.
And just for the sake of viewers, I'd like to inform the viewers that I did not vote for Nkole. My colleague in the party was vying for the position of treasurer. But I did not vote for him because the girl who was standing against was so beautiful. I couldn't resist voting.
Okay, sorry to cut you short. Do you have some other reasons to why you didn't vote for Nkole? You mentioned that.
Well, Nkole, I don't think that he's such a nice guy. It's just
apart from him not being a nice guy, maybe was he right for the position or was he not right for the position? Can he handle money?
I don't think I can trust him with money because here he's an upcoming musician. He goes to studios and stuff. I mean, you can't trust that.
So if you were to offer an advice, what advice can you give him? As in, which position can you fight for?
Well, before the election and before the nomination, I thought Nkole was trying to vie for the position of publicity because I think he's very good with people. He's a radio DJ, he knows how to communicate. So I think the position of publicity secretary could have suited him better than treasurer. I don't think he can make a good treasurer.
Okay, you being a person who was vying for the position of vice publicity secretary,
you.
do you have people whom you can communicate with, or do you have connections, as in the way to help on pre-sale?
Well, for me, connection, we had agreed with the person